Mitchell Fun from Fun Original Games, and today we're going to do the advanced version of Sylvion by Shadi Torbay. The advanced version adds a really cool way to build the Defender's deck. That's the biggest change. And you kind of create it as you go, and you might not always get the cards you want, or you have to compromise, or sometimes you might get a killer deck. It's a really, really fun kind of a game within a game. It's really nice. It's very quick too, so it doesn't add too much to the time. It also adds 4 new animal companions, which really help and really change the game, as well as 2 new bad things that kind of happen. I'm also going to be going through the appendix, the Ravage, which is just this little tiny token, which goes on a couple of the cards, and it really changes how the game works. If this is on a card, that card doesn't get destroyed. And also, if the card reaches the end, that elemental reaches the end, we instantly lose. So this one little tiny token really does come into play. So anyway, let's jump in, and I hope you enjoy the game. Thanks. Okay, so one of the main differences between the basic version and the advanced version of Sylvion is the mobilization phase. And this is where we actually go through and basically kind of recruit the various parts of the forest to help us in our battle. There are a ton of new cards in here. There are entirely four new animals to help us out. Anyway, so here's how it works. First of all, we summon. We have 4 ranks. Then we get to pick one of these piles. I love my hedgehogs, so I'm going to start off by grabbing a hedgehog. Then we summon another row. Okay, squirrels, another tree, another owl, and more squirrels. And then we flip over the top of this deck. Basically think of part of the forest as burning. Card 2, row 2. So these all desert, and we can't use them anymore. I'll put those up here. Okay, so then we do this again. Another thing, so that's a level 1 fountain. It's an elephant. Elephants are pretty awesome. Good strong tree, and another good strong tree. I will get probably this. One of the new abilities is a dove, and dove lets me remove an entire top row of the Ravage deck, which is kind of crazy because now there are actually 16 cards in each instead of 12, so it's longer. Okay, then we put out another row. We have a stag, which lets me rebuild the forest. A 3, a 2, and a fish, which gives us more water. Oh, by the way, the squirrels let us look at the top 2 cards of each Ravage pile and rearrange it. Really, really cool. A little fiddly though when you've already got only so much table space. So anyway, let's flip over the next area to be desolated. Row 4 is gone. Desserts. Okay, now we can only have 4 cards in a row, so we skip. Can I have this one? One there. 3. Ooh, and a 4. It's hard not to take the 4. 4s are so important, but the elephants are also really important. This one, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy about this one. There's lots of powers, but I need fountains. I think I'm going to take this one with the elephant. Oh boy. Okay. We go an elephant, a stag, and a whale. Okay, what's flipping? Row 2, elephant's gone. Okay, a 3, lame tree, and a dove. Okay, I think I'm going to I need a 4, so I'm going to take the dove. The dove and the 4. The whale's nice, but the 4 and the dove are both pretty cool. The dove makes everything shorter. Okay, and we got 2. This row also has 4, so we go here. And we flip over row 1. Yeah, probably should have taken that at some point in time, but oh well. Okay, flip over elephant, another tree, it's still full, and a stag. Let's take this one. The stags are nice. I just need to remember to get some trees. So, which, I got there. Okay, another tree, an owl, and a fish. Okay, what's going? 4, row 4, fish and a stag. That's okay. I think I got a stag. As you guys know, I don't like to really. I try not to make these things about like memory games or trying to remember it. I like to just think that if we're trying to prepare for battle, I'm too frantic to try to look to see what I've already got. Okay, 1. That one's full. There and there. The fountains and trees, or an elephant and trees. I think I have to go for the fountains. Fountains and trees. Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, there's a 4. Okay, let's see what gets burned. Row 3. Okay, that's alright. Okay, fish. I love my hedgehogs. 4. I really want that 4, but that's not really worth it. Dove and elephant. Let's go for it. This is going to be a little bit more animal powery and less tower defense this time, it sounds like. Okay, we flip. Row 1, nice. Just lost an owl. And then a stag, hedgehog. Okay. 3 trees and a 4, or my favorite hedgehog, fish and a whale, or hedgehog and a 3. Hedgehog and a 3. That's actually probably pretty good. Well, I need cards to burn though, because you're going to have cards that desert as you go through the deck as well. Well, you get a hedgehog either way. This has powers. These ones. Yeah, we're gonna go for this. It's hard. It's hard because you don't really entirely know what all you're gonna get. Okay, doves, tree, fountain. Oh, and that one's very full. What we got here? 3. Oof, there goes another hedgehog. Okay, 1 hedgehog. Okay, I think I have to take this. I need the 4. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. Squirrels. I'm not. Oh. Shoot. Yeah, I have to burn now, right? Yeah, okay. Burn. Oh, 3 again. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3. Now we keep on taking the cards until, well, I'll explain as we go. Okay, 4 powers. I need a 4, so we'll take the 4 and the squirrel. And then we flip a card. Oops, wrong direction. And if it hits an empty column, then this whole process automatically ends. 2, this goes away. Okay, I think I need another 4. The 4 is winning the game. Though, with enough stags... okay, I'm going to take the 4. We're just going to go for it. And then, this one will hit an empty column. These all desert. And I now have my deck to work with. Notice it's a lot bigger than our normal deck. That means that we're only going to see these cards a few times. Okay? Well, I'm going to get everything set up. And I'll be right back. Okay, so the setup is almost the same for the advanced game. You'll notice that we're actually starting off with all the cards in bloom. The idea is that we're probably actually going to start getting hit more often with elementals. Another thing I'm going to try to use is I'm going to try to use the appendix that uses the Ravage elemental here. And this means that this card is going to be extra powerful. I'll let you know when one comes up. Hopefully I will remember. Sometimes I forget, especially when we've got the camera going. I drew my first 8 cards. Phenomenal hand. I got 3 of my level 4 things and a hedgehog, so I'm just loving that. However, I don't have much to pay for those things, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we will start off by revealing the Ravage, and there are going to be 2 new cards in there. We'll see if they come up. Okay, we have a Simoon, that's that Hot Wind, a 3, a 2, and a Desiccation. Okay, so Desiccation, we're drying out the forest. So I either have to discard a card at random, or discard 2 cards from my hand. Or I could use the hedgehogs to get rid of it. I think I'll do the random. The worst thing that can happen is I get the hedgehog, and then it'd be the same thing as if I canceled it, right? Also, now there's more things. We follow this. We have A, so that means this thing happens first, to D, and that thing will happen last. So, okay, randomly A. Discard a tree. I'm totally cool with that. Okay. Then we just have an extra movement. So we go 1, 2. 1, 2. Already getting a little more scary than before. Okay, I get to draw 3 cards. Fountain, Fountain, Owl. Okay. Let's start getting our fountains up. So let's go right here. Pay 3. We'll go 1, 2. And we'll go 3. I suppose I should probably use the owl first. That might be smart. I'll use the owl for another 3 cards. 1, a tree, and doves. Okay. Doves really shorten the game. There are now 16 cards in each of these piles, which means it's a lot longer hanging on. But each one of these, you know, they remove an entire round from the game, which is fantastic. I can also see what's going on. Let's do that. Let's see what's coming up next. So I will use a tree to use the sneaky squirrels. Okay, so I get to look at the top 2 cards and rearrange them how I want. Let's see. What do I want to do? Okay, so let's take a look at our options here. I don't mind having both of the demobilization cards happening at the same time. In fact, that might be the best thing to happen next turn, as I don't have all that much stuff in here that, you know, I don't care if I get rid of it or not. So, let's set that up for next turn, both the demobilizations. And the best time for this to happen would be when there isn't a 0. So let's do, I'm thinking that if I can make sure to get rid of, if I can put something in front of there or there. Oh, you know, I have doves in my hand, so let's just put all the bad stuff first. Let's just do that. Okay, that makes things simple. Okay. Jeez. Okay. I should look at my hand a little bit more often. Okay, so I've got that. And then let's doves. So we'll use that. Doves, and we'll get rid of all those bad things. And we know that next turn isn't going to be too bad. Okay. Now, I don't have enough to play in front of that, but oh boy, and it's moving 2 next turn, isn't it? Well, yeah, whatever. That's what happens. So, okay. We have a Simoon, a 2, a 0, and a 1. So, Simoon, everyone moves extra space. He gets put out by the fountain. He moves 1, 2. He will be put out by the fountain too. He moves 1, 2, really close to dealing damage. 1, 2. 1, 2. I guess I could have hedgehogged the Simoon, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Elephants. Okay, let's use the elephant to blast him out of the water. Well, with water Hank, I suppose. Okay, I don't want to get rid of my hedgehog. I need to get this 4 up at some point in time. But right now, I guess it's not too big of a deal, so. This chair is bothering me. Okay. 0. Desiccation. Whew, another desiccation. Oh my gosh. This is going to kill my whole hand. Okay, we don't want that turning into a 4 with the blaze. So I'm going to use the hedgehogs right off the bat to get rid of the blaze. Now we'll randomly get rid of 2 cards. The desiccation. So now that was just me getting rid of that. Now as a trigger, the A's happen first, which is 2 desiccations. It's the elephant and then one of the. Well, but the nice thing I suppose is there's just a 0 comes out. Okay, I get, oh, and everything moves. That gets put out, that moves, that moves. Okay, I get 3, I get a tree, water spout, another tree. I think we can take the damage from there, so let's just go ahead and use all 3 of these to get another fountain out. We'll put them right here, so that way whatever summons comes right to it. Okay, but I have no hand, which is a little frightening. The Simoon. 3. Ugh. Ouch. 2. Okay. This is painful. I can't do anything about it. So, hopefully I'll get some stags soon. I need to get some trees out. We might be losing this one. Okay, so this upgrades into a 4. This upgrades into a 4. This upgrades into a 4, and this becomes a 2. We then, so that was the upgrade, the blaze. Then the Simoon hits, which moves everything 1, and then everything else will move an additional 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 will deal damage. 1, 2 will deal damage. 1, 2. This, also should get upgraded, but it has the Ravage token on it, which is even worse. How the Ravage token works: if the Ravage token ever makes it to the end, we automatically lose. If the Ravage token, if I manage to destroy this, it actually only gets rid of the Ravage token, so I have to destroy it again. Crazy. Okay, so these deal damage. It deals 6 damage. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is painful. That is really painful. Okay. I still have no hand. This is scary. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Doves aren't going to help. Oh, okay. Also, this destroys whatever I hit it with, so if I move him into there, it destroys that. I think I have to, though. I can't let him get too far. He's only a 3, but... Okay, so let's do a movement, a whale, to move him 1, 2. Moves him into this. So, the way it works, even though this would normally beat this, this actually destroys... The Ravage token is now gone, but this is also gone. However, I do get to draw a card because of that. Ooh, it's another 4. I just can't play it yet. So, okay, Ravage turn. We are not. Oh my gosh, desiccation. 1. Oh my gosh, we are so losing badly. Okay, so we start off with the desiccation. Get rid of one random one. Let's hope it's the weak fountain. Hope it's the weak fountain. Hope it's the weak fountain. Yeah, it's a weak fountain. Cool. Okay. So that's the desiccation. Now we have the blaze upgrades these. This is a 2. Becomes a 4. crazy. Okay, and now everything moves. 1. These take each other out. And draw a card. There we go. 1, 1, 1. Okay, let's draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So I have some stuff I can do. First off, I have the fish. So if I spend 1 for the fish, I can get 3. So 3 pays for this, which will block there. Then 0, for 0, we'll use this to move him back 3. 1, 2, 3, just so we have a little bit more of time with him. Okay, let's see what happens next. 2, lace, 1. Oh, I need hedgehogs. Okay, so this upgrades to a this happens first, demobilization. So I either have to discard a card at random or pick out 2. I'll just pick out 2. Let's get rid of a weak tree. It gets actually removed from the game. And another weak tree. That one's not too bad. It can be later on and towards the game. Okay, then the blaze occurs. These guys upgrade. 2 and a 3. Okay, and then everything moves. These take each other out. Oops, I forgot to move him. And I get a draw card. There, that's my hedgehog. Oh boy. Okay, so now I get to draw a card. There are 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. By the way, one of the variations is to make this harder is to start with more of these flipped, or to only draw 2 cards a turn. It's kind of crazy that way. Okay, let's start off. The doves aren't going to do much right now. So let's go ahead and just get rid of the doves. We'll get rid of a dove and a tree. Well, I need 3. Both the doves and the tree. We'll put up this 3 here to stop that. Whew. Okay. Okay. Well, here we go. 3. Simoon. 1 and a 2. The Simoon doesn't kill us, but it gets us close. So I think I'm going to use the hedgehog to get rid of that. We need more time. Okay, movement. 1, 1, 1, 1. These move into each other, cancel each other out. But I get to draw a card. A stag. I don't have any trees out, but that's okay. 1. Okay, so now anytime you need to draw a card, in this new version, you actually have to demobilize some cards. You either need to take 2 out, or you need to shuffle and take 1 out randomly. I think I'll just take 2 out. Let's get rid of a couple trees. I only have 1 stag in this deck. I should have grabbed more. Last game I played, I had like, I don't know, I think I had 3 or 4 stags. And so, I never was really using them. So I guess I just still felt like I didn't need to get any stags this game. But anyway. Oh, shuffle. That's not how you shuffle. Well, let's shuffle. Okay, yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Okay, so I get my 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, not too bad. First off, I'm going to use the stag. This lets me heal 2 life. I get to grow 2 places. Then I will use sacrifice, get rid of the tree, use the elephant to get rid of this 4. Okay. I was about to say we're doing alright. We're not doing alright. But we're not dead yet. 3, 0, 0. And another demobilization. Now this one's a little painful. because I can either remove 2 of these or 1 of them at random. If I do the 1 at random, I might get the tree. I'm trying to mix these up. I don't know where the tree is, don't know where the tree is. I wish I knew where the tree is, but I don't like to cheat. Come on, and oops. Stop. Woo! Okay. That was... Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's the demobilization. Okay, everything moves though. I have no fountains out whatsoever. How nuts is that? Okay, we need to do something. 1, 2, 3. Okay, squirrels can help. He's gonna hit no matter what, so that's fine. Oh, and we have the dove. We can use that combo again. So, or we... I need to get that fountain out, though. If I get the fountain here, it stops those 3 points of damage versus that 3 points of damage. Well, this one keeps going, so... Oh, my gosh. Yeah, let's get a fountain out. We'll do... Pay those 2. Put the fountain there. Just try to save. And then you know what? I'll use the dove to use the squirrel. I'd love to discard all those, but you know what? I think I just need to see how bad we have it. Okay, 2 and a 4, or 2 and a 0, a simoon and a 1, a desiccation and a demobilization, a 3 and a demobilization. Now would be the perfect time for desiccation, so we'll leave that on top. Because I've got nothing in my hand. I don't really want to demobilize right now. But I can't have all these things piling up, so let's demobilize. So no to the simoon. Let's put the 0 up there. Okay. Next round. So, this happens, but nothing happens. B, let's remove 1 at random. We'll get rid of the tree and the little water squirter things. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, so 2 damage. And then everything moves. This might be the worst I've ever done at this game, actually. That goes out. And that. Oh man, 5 damage will be... 1, 2, 3. 3. I can use that for that. Okay, I have to get rid of... We'll use this to the elephant to get rid of a 3. And I buy myself, theoretically, another turn. Simoon is going to deal a lot of damage, though. Okay. In fact, I think I just lost. Let me check the rules. Is it when you can't flip over... when you can't flip over a tree, or when you flip over your last tree? I'll be right back. Okay, I checked the rules. If I did my math right, we should survive 1 more turn. That's about it. So, anyway, played all that. So, here we go. We got a 3. Demobilization, a simoon, and a 2. So, first of all, the demobilization occurs. At this point in time, I don't care. Let's just do a random card. We're dead anyway. So, random card is doves. Poor doves. Got injured in battle. Okay, then everything moves 2. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, Both of these guys deal damage. Wait, well, 6 damage. Don't let me forget that. 6 damage. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's put out 1, 2. Okay, 6 damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The forest is not looking good, guys. Okay. I somehow need to... No, I don't need to get rid of... I need to get rid of that, and I can hang on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've got a whale. I can move him. And I've got a fish. Do I have enough? That'd be 3. I could either play this, or... yeah. Okay, well, let's use the whale to move him back 3 spaces. What? I guess. Actually, can I run him into that? No, we need to keep it. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. Go back like that. And yep, I think that's it. Okay, so if we get a blaze, we're dead. Desiccation. 1, 2, 3 with a ravage. Okay. Well, we're hanging on. So desiccation, we'll do... I want to keep that 4. No, because even next turn I won't be able to get enough unless I have that. Okay, once again, we need the tree, we need the tree, we need the tree. You guys can tell that I can't follow this, right? If you guys can't follow it, I sure as heck can't, right? Okay, we want the tree. Darn. Fish. Okay, well. We have been dried out. We are desiccated. Okay. Everything moves 1. These guys poof. They don't deal any damage because they're zeros, which is fine. He runs into that. Blows up. Okay. Oops. So, I have to remove him somehow. 1, 2, 3. I have a whale and I have a hedgehog. The whale can move him back again. Yeah. Though I need to get something in. Well, if I put one there, I can't take 1 damage. He has to move. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, I'm getting whiny. Okay, we'll use the whale to move him into that and make him go away. Okay. Let's see what happens. Simoon, I have to get rid of that. And I'm toast. Okay, well, I will use the hedgehog to try to... I will stop one of the simoons. Next one goes off. He moves 2 spaces into the forest and burns all the poor little woodland creatures alive. Poor woodland creatures. 1, 2. This guy, even though they're equal, this actually just takes out this. I would get a draw card though. You look an owl. You don't help me now. Fly away, owl. Don't go down with the ship. This elemental just killed us all. Well, we had 3 rounds left. But as you can see, it's really important to get those towers up. And I just didn't have them off the bat. Well, actually, I had them all in my hand, and I was afraid to use them. So, anyway, that's a little disappointing. I don't know if I've ever lost this bad, this poorly. But, I mean, look at this. Everything's on fire. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's jump to my final thoughts. Oh boy. So, pardon the pun, but I just got ravaged. I don't know if I've ever lost that poorly. I had those fountains in my hand and right off the bat, and I was very confident, and I don't know, I'll have to look through the video and see what I did wrong, but that was pretty bad. I'm gonna post this. I debated about it, not to, but since I still have 2 more expansions to cover on this, We'll see more replays of this. So hey, you see me the last game, the basic version, I just kicked butt like crazy. And this one, it kicked me. It's not as random as it seems. It's not like I do feel like I could have won at some point in time, but I messed up somehow. Anyway, that's how it goes. I do really like the advanced version a lot. It takes up a little bit more time, but not much, and it really adds to the depth because your deck is different every single time. Or when you're making the deck, you're like, I want, me, I love hedgehogs. Like, I want that hedgehog, but I also don't have enough fountains. I think that was my big problem here, is I didn't get my fountains at the right time. Then I had to discard them. If I would have had more hedgehogs, then I could have discarded. But if I would have had stags, I could have won, possibly. Maybe if I had more trees and more stags. It's really interesting. You kind of have to go and build your deck and your strategy as you go, right off the bat. It takes a game that I already loved and just made it even so much better. Also, the Ravage token tile. It's really cool. That one little thing, all you gotta do is remember, oh hey look, there's a symbol on the card. You put the token on it, and instantly it becomes like this big bad boss that you have to take care of. And he wrecks through your defenses. Doesn't matter if it's just like a 0 or 1, he will just destroy your fountain that's a level 4. Really great idea, and it's really cool when you execute it. Anyway, I'm sorry I played so poorly, but the advanced version is really cool. I'll show you guys the other expansions fairly soon, and hopefully I won't do so badly. Anyway, that's it. I'm Mitchell Fun from Fundamental Games, and I hope you enjoyed watching me just get slapped in the face by the